everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Authentically Mads. If you're new here, I'm Maddie. There's a quiet moment in every woman's life where the old ways just don't fit anymore. It's not necessarily a crisis, and it doesn't always look like a breakdown. Sometimes it just feels like boredom, and sometimes it feels like a persistent itch that says there has to be more than this. You look around at your routines, your closet, your bank account, your relationships, and even your own reflection. And you realize that you've been on autopilot. You've been tolerating things that you promised yourself you wouldn't. You've been playing small to keep the peace, or maybe you've just been too tired to demand better. Created Blooming Into Her because I know that feeling intimately. I know what it's like to want that glow up that isn't just about buying a new concealer or changing your hair color. Though those things are fun, I wanted a reset that was deeper. I wanted to change the texture of my daily life. I wanted to wake up and feel like the woman that I have envisioned, instead of constantly feeling like I'm chasing her. Over the next 90 days, we are going to walk through this together. I'm not here as your drill sergeant. I'm here to be the friend that holds up the mirror and reminds you of who you really are. We're going to be honest, we're going to be gentle, and we're going to be consistent. So welcome to your next era. Let's begin.
So welcome to the container of your new life.
We're going to be getting into Blooming Into Her today.
So think of this time together not as something that you have to finish, but as a space that you step into every day to recalibrate. Blooming Into Her is a 90-day guided journal that I created, designed to help you close the gap between who you are right now and the woman you always knew you were meant to be. We often wait for permission to change. We wait for the new year, a birthday, a breakup, a new job offer just to give us the green light to reinvent ourselves. But the truth is, the calendar has no power over your potential. You can start when you want to. You can start your new year on a random Tuesday in October. Begin your life reset right now. And I know it's New Year's Eve, but when I'm starting this just so happened to be the time that I have. This is just a space to rechoose your habits, standards, your environment, and your self-image. Over the next 3 months, we're gonna be peeling back the layers of who you've been to reveal who is blooming underneath. This is not about becoming a different person. It's about becoming the most honest, polished, and aligned version of you. I see how hard you try. I see you holding it all together, showing up for everybody else, often leaving yourself for last. I see the potential bubbling under the surface. You're too busy or too distracted to fully tap into it. Most of us live our lives on autopilot. We wake up, check our phones, rush through the morning, work, scroll, eat, and sleep, repeat. We accept low energy, messy environments, and lukewarm relationships because we all think that's just how it is. But deep down, you know you are capable of a higher frequency. So I'm doing this because you deserve a structured, compassionate roadmap out of the fog. You don't need someone to just tell you to love yourself. You need practical steps on how to build a life that you actually love living. So this time and this journal, Blooming Into Her, exists to shift your mindset from this is how I've always been to this is who I'm becoming. This is your permission slip to stop settling, stop it. It is your invitation to take your desires seriously. I'm doing these videos and I wrote this journal so that you can look back 90 days from now and recognize the woman in the mirror. Not just by her face, but by the peace, the confidence, and clarity she carries. So, before we dive in, there's some things I need to clarify. Like what this is and isn't. Time isn't a clinical mental health thing. This is not a substitute for therapy or professional mental health care. If you are in crisis, please seek professional help. This isn't a suffer for beauty manual. We are not here to starve, punish, or critique our bodies into submission. And this isn't a surface level checklist. While we love aesthetics, true blooming doesn't happen just because you bought a brand new wardrobe. If your mindset is messy, your life will still feel messy in a designer dress. What this time is and what this journal is, though, the lifestyle and identity shift guide. We are working on your self-image, your daily habits, and the standards that you hold for your life. It's a holistic reset. We will touch on everything: mindset, your morning routine, your physical environment, your finances, your friendships, and your boundaries. This is also a 90-day container for growth. It is a structured space to help you stay consistent when motivation fails. And if you have ADHD like me, you know how incredibly important that is. It's also a place to choose yourself. This is where you decide who you want to be this year and where you start taking the daily actions to become her. Before we get into this, we do need to go through the ground rules, you guys. To get different results, you have to do things differently. The agreements that we are making for the next 90 days. Read them, internalize them, and make a promise to yourself and to me that you're doing this. For one, no self-hate as fuel. We do not shame ourselves into changing. We change because we deserve better, not because we are bad. Number 2, progress over perfection. A messy step forward is better than a perfect step never taken. 3, rest is productive. Burning out is not a badge of honor. A rested woman is a powerful woman. 4, we don't chase, we attract. We do not chase people, opportunities, or situations that drain us or require us to beg. Not doing that. 5, small things count. Drinking water, making the bed, and washing your face are valid wins. 6, comparison is the thief of joy. We are focusing on our path, our lane, our bloom. Another woman's beauty is not the absence of your own. 7, feelings are not facts. You might feel unmotivated or unworthy some days. That does not mean you are. You do the action anyway. 8, we keep our promises to ourselves. If you say you're going to do it, you do it. This builds self-trust. 9, celebrate the micro wins. We don't wait for the finish line to be proud of ourselves. And 10, I am the project. We are our own is priority. Lastly, let's talk about the pillars of your next era. A true reset isn't just about one thing, it's holistic. So during this time, we will cycle through these core pillars to ensure that you are blooming in every single direction. First one is mind and self-talk. The way you speak to yourself creates your reality. The bloomed version of you is kind to herself. She doesn't spiral into negativity. She coaches herself through hard moments with grace and logic. Second one is body and energy. It's about size, it's about vitality, it's about nourishing yourself, moving stagnant energy and treating your body like it's a luxury vehicle that carries you through life. 3, space and environment. Oh, your home should be your sanctuary, not a source of stress. We focus on curating a space that smells good, feels calm, and supports the person that you are becoming. 4, time and routines. How you spend your morning dictates your day. How you spend your days dictates your life. So we are replacing busy with intentional and building routines that serve us. 5, money and decisions. So financial self-care is a glow-up essential. We look at our numbers, spend in alignment with our values, and we stop avoiding the adult stuff. 6, relationships and boundaries. You are the average of the people that you spend time with. We are auditing our circles, setting soft but firm boundaries, and deepening connections that actually feed our souls. Lastly, joy and self-expression. What do you do just for fun? A bloomed woman has hobbies, interests, and style. Expresses herself without waiting for approval. What we're going to be achieving for the next 90 days, and I'm using my journal Blooming Into Her. It is on Amazon worldwide. I will post the link below. If you would like to grab yourself a copy and follow along this journey with me, awesome. If not, that is totally okay because we'll be going through it together anyway. So we will be starting Blooming Into Her Monday, January 5th. So I will see you in the next one, everyone, and have a wonderful day.